and welcome to Frontline First Aid. I'm Dr. Jacqueline Lynch, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about memory and concentration. One of the things that's the most noticeable when we are in a high stress situation is that quite often our memory and our concentration starts to lapse. Think, for example, of times when we're really happy, like going on a holiday. Frequently, just before a holiday, we have to make lists, start to check things. Maybe you might want to check the door a few times before you leave the house. Even though you're really excited, actually, there's a realisation and understanding that the stress of going on a holiday and the excitement can actually trigger a lapse in memory and a lapse in concentration. And so we understand as people that what we need to do is to start to develop some strategies to help with that. Of course, when we're going through a highly stressful or traumatic experience, that can be exactly the same. We can find that we have memory lapses or find it very difficult to concentrate, even on simple things like reading a book or a newspaper. For the most part, these aren't particularly difficult situations to manage, but they can become more critical if we're doing particularly complex tasks. So, for example, lapses in concentration when you're driving can of course be potentially dangerous. And difficulties with your memory and also your concentration can, for some people, be catastrophic in a work environment, just because that work requires constant checking and a continual alertness and awareness of what you're doing. Lapses in concentration and lapses in memory are completely normal, and they're a normal everyday response to trauma. It's just the way in which our brain is trying to process the things that are going on and prioritise keeping the body and keeping us safe. But that can mean that our brain prioritises safety over technical things like driving and work skills. So what can you do that can be helpful? Well, going back to those old holiday strategies can be really useful. Start to keep lists. Maybe enlist somebody else who can help to check your work and make sure that you check and recheck to make sure that nothing's been missed. One of the things that can be really helpful is making sure that you engage other people in being able to help you and support you at that time. So make some lists, check, and of course maybe use a strategy like mindfulness. Mindfulness can be really useful at this time to help your mind to be able to focus and calm. Mindfulness is about staying in the present, the here and now, and can be a really excellent strategy for helping your brain to be able to let go of some of the bits that are keeping it focused so that your mind can be calm enough to focus and concentrate on the here and now. If your concentration on your memory is causing you some worries or concerns, then of course don't go through this on your own. Make sure you talk to family or friends, colleagues, even a manager at work. Go and talk to somebody and make sure that you get some support. And of course, don't be alone.